Alright, first part of my video interview. Let's see, intro, name and background. My name is Randall Aaron Gore. Everybody calls me Randy. I've been a mechanic working on cars, doing construction for all my life. I worked for Niemeyer Construction from a child to in my teens, and then I went to work at an auto shop and been working on cars ever since. I'm a master technician with advanced level engine diagnostics. This is my shop where I have right now. It's not quite finished. We're just getting it going the past couple of weeks, but my current job is I'm an owner operator of Randy Gore Auto Repair. That's right here. You can probably see it in my shirt. Background, job history. Like I just give you an overview. I've been doing it all my whole life. My passion is working on cars. I built this entire shop. I installed the two-post lift over here. I work on all the equipment. I did all the wiring. I hung the lights. I've done it all. Me and my father hung the doors. We just do everything. And I build racing engines, race cars, street race, do it all. Let's see, were the shops you ran successful? Yes, they were. My first shop was Gore Racing and Performance. I built race cars, racing engines, fabrication, tubbing, roll cages, and general auto repair also. It was for about 2.5, 3 years. The zoning department is why I had to call that one quits, because I was doing it in an area that apparently wasn't zoned for commercial. So I stopped and went back to the commercial automotive repair field, like Ken Toweries. I worked for them on and off for probably around 15 years or so, 12 to 15 years. I really can't remember. Let's see. What was my role in creating their success? Well, I'm fast, I'm good, and very efficient. I have a perfect reputation. Everybody knows that I'm honest and very forthcoming. That's why I got my reputation, and that's why I have enough clientele to open my own shop in the first place. Hands-on auto experience. Let's see, how many years and where have you worked hands-on with automobiles? Well, like I previously stated, I worked at Ken Toweries Auto Cares. That's a pretty big chain here locally. Probably about 30 or 40 stores within 3 or 4 states, but I was the chief mechanic there for many, many years. I trained newcomers coming in how to do tune-ups, work on cars. Me and one of the main managers, we were the fix-it crew. Whenever a store was failing, he would send the manager and myself to that store to straighten it back out. We'd clean it up, reorganize, change the workforce, get rid of the lazy people, get in the people that know how to do the job, and after that it's easy to make a profit. Let's see. Now, I worked at a Michael Tire store also for about a year, and the same situation. That store wasn't very profitable. They came looking for me to come in and straighten their store up and make it profitable again, and I did. But after about a year, they didn't want to compensate me for the kind of money I wanted, so I told them it was time to go. Let's see, what business, how many years and where have you worked hands-on? I already did that. Business knowledge. Well, like I said, I'm an owner and operator of my own business as of right now, and I previously had one, Gore Racing Performance. Both of them are successful. The Gore Racing was successful until I got closed by the zoning. And what I'm doing now, Randy Gore Auto Repair, I've been doing it for about 3 years. A buddy of mine lives just up the street from us has a body shop, and I worked out of his shop for the first couple of years till I just got my shop done where I could start finally working in it. But I do all the bookwork, paperwork, estimates, financial. I do it all. I'm a one-man army. Let's see. What obstacles have you faced managing your own shop? Well, the main thing is clientele. It's hard getting your name out there, but I don't advertise. I like word of mouth customers only. They are the best clientele you can have, and I go solely off my reputation. It takes longer to get going that way, but I can pick and choose my customers that way. Let's see. I didn't have to overcome very many obstacles. It comes natural a lot. I'm around people that are successful, and you follow in their footsteps. If you see somebody that's doing it right, well, apparently they're doing something right, so I try it out myself. Marketing, I don't do much marketing. I got business cards, that's it. I go by word of mouth. I have such a good reputation that that's all I need is word of mouth. Hiring, well, if I don't know you and you don't have a good reputation, I don't hire you in the first place. The guys that worked for me were longtime friends, and I knew their reputations, I knew their work ethics, and those were the ones that I would hire. Let's see, facility knowledge. Can you evaluate the shop's facilities and know what to change? Well, absolutely. When me and that manager for Ken Tires would go to fix these shops that were failing, well, that's what we did. We went in and evaluated the situation, rearranged, cleaned up, reorganized, upgraded equipment, upgraded staff, got it rolling again. So that's pretty natural. That's what we used to do. Staff knowledge. What do you know about running a staff? Well, just like previously mentioned, when we come in there, we would be the ones who hired and fired. We had to get rid of the people that were lazy and brought in the people that knew how to work hard. If you weren't very productive, then you weren't in our store. You'd either be fired or transferred. We only like bringing in good staff, hard workers, and I mean that's the only way you can have an honest staff. I don't like lazy people, that's for sure. I've worked hard my whole life, so I make sure that my staff is hardworking also, or they don't work for me. Let's see, leadership. How would you describe yourself as a leader? Well, I lead by example, number one. I don't expect anything from my people that work for me or my staff that I wouldn't do for myself. If I can't do it, I don't expect them to do it. I'm straight to the point. I don't beat around the bush, because usually you don't have time to beat around the bush. We got to make it clear to them what they're expected to do, and if they can't do it, then we need to move on to somebody else. Most of the time, I'll give them a little nurturing, and if they don't exactly know how to do it, I'll show them how to do it. But if they don't get it after a little while, they're going to have to go. We don't really have time in this business to wait around. The faster I work, the more work I do, the more money I make, and I expect my workforce to be the same way. Let's see. How would I do with an unruly staff? Just like your children. You'd be stern with them, but not with hatred. I will give them only one chance. If they're really, really bad, they get one chance to straighten up or get out. I don't like horseplay. I don't like I mean, everybody can joke around and play and everything. That's no problem whatsoever. But when it starts affecting your work and affecting the business, then it's going to stop. I don't have a problem with transferring people or moving them on. I respect my workers, and I expect to be respected from them. I expect to be respected by them. I'm not going to be a dick. I don't act like an asshole to them. Everybody can get along and do everything together and get along great. But if somebody if the square peg don't fit in the round hole, they got to go. So let's see. Let's see. Are you afraid of being disliked? Not exactly, but there's no reason to dislike me. If somebody dislikes me, there's problems, because I'm very likable. I got a lot of friends. I got a lot of co-workers that I've had, and nobody ever had a complaint that I know of anyway. Let's see. How do you think you would work with Richard? Well, I don't really know, because all I know Richard from is on his television show from Gas Monkey Garage. If that's his real personality, then it'll be no problem. I can get along with anybody. I blend in with anybody. I've always been able to get along with anybody and everybody. But as long as that is his real personality, I think it'll be wonderful. We like the same likes and do the same things. Have fun in what you do, doing what you love. I love what I'm doing now. And that's why I think that what I'm doing now would be a good fit for this kind of show that you're all looking for. Why do you want to work on this project? Why not? I've been on a TV show before, One and Done. It took the place of Pink's All Out. I was on one episode of it because we went to South Georgia and do street racing and grudge racing, and they picked us to be on the show. The producers liked my look. They said I had a good TV look. I don't know if they were just patting me on the back to make me feel good, but I don't get nervous also. I'm not shy behind cameras. I'm not shy behind big crowds. Matter of fact, I'm an ordained minister, and I perform weddings. in front of strangers I've never seen before, that wasn't a problem. I don't really get nervous either. I have we karaoke in front of crowds. I don't get shy. I don't get embarrassed. I've only been embarrassed like one time my entire life, and I'll tell that story another day. I don't want it on camera. I might do it privately, but that's the only time I've ever been embarrassed in my entire life. Let's see. Why does Richard need you? Well, I don't know if he does. We'll find out after you all look at this interview, and let me know if you need me. I think it would be fun to be on this project. I think I could do just about anything. Somebody that can do anything on a show could be in any position that's needed. Like I said, I can do anything on a car. I can do anything on mechanical stuff. I mean, I built this lift. I take the car. I got a brake lathe in the back. This Formula Firebird, this is a customer's car. I built this car 15 years ago. It's got a 396 stroker motor that I built, LT1 motor, small block, full tube chassis underneath of it, tubular A-arms, tubular trailing arms. I did everything on it. I built everything on this car except for the transmission. Put a Moser ring in it. I did not do the roll cage in this car because I was too busy at the time. But like I say, I'm going to show you on this camera right here. This orange Nova right here. This is going to be a death-proof replica. I'm at this stage right now installing the roll bar in it. I've got about 2/3 of it done, the back part, and then it'll be done soon. There's the Firebird, and there's an engine job I'm doing on an old 66 truck. Way back in the background, it's hard to see, but there's a 23 T-bucket we're building a blown small block for. This is my 68 Firebird. I just got that last year. We're going to build a big motor for it. Got a 400 small block in it, but I'm going to build a differential for it. But like I said, I can do just about anything. I built this building, poured the concrete. Of course, I've had help with labor and with friends and stuff, but whatever's needed in this show, I think I can do. I guess that's about it. If you all are interested, give me a call. Thank you.